Hello and welcome. Join me as we walk up Main Street, USA in Disneyland, Florida. Now we're going to take a big walk up, basically straight line, and have a look at everything on the left and right hand side. It was just far too busy to try and get any shops at this time of the day because the main sort of Christmas celebration float had just finished. I was right at the entrance of the park, and I'm going to walk from the entrance all the way up to the castle. Now I'm going to do these as a dual upload every week, so it's going to be every Thursday and every Monday for the uploads for the foreseeable future for non-Lego related stuff, but it's all to do with obviously Lego trips because you can get to Legoland Florida from here. Now in the distance you can see the beautiful Disney Castle, which has actually just been released in Lego form as well, but we are just going to go with the flow, walk all the way down, and then I will at the very end add in a little bit of footage of what this looks like at night. It is stunning with all of the Christmas lights on as well. I know it's uploaded at completely the wrong time of year, but it is getting close to Christmas where people will be booking their trips and going away. Now, all of these fascias are actual working stores, so you can get all your merchandise, you can get all your clothing, you can get everything. But this is a main sort of selfie spot, and as you start walking up further and further, they'll have all their photographers and everything like that wanting for you to get your photo taken. But like I said, we're going from the entrance, and in about 5.5 minutes, we'll get right to the top of the castle, and then I'll upload these in separate sections of the park so you can follow it on the map. But if you did have the map from the Florida park in front of you, we are just walking down Main Street, USA, and it has 12 different things. You've got guest services here, and then you've got the Walt Disney Railroad, which is right at the very start, so that is actually just a little bit further back behind. Then you've got the Times Square Theatre, then you've got lots of different places like the Plaza Restaurant, you've got a nice ice cream parlour, you've got another restaurant, you've got the Emporium, and then you've got the Main Street Suites and everything like that. So everything up on this bit is all located in red on the map, and like I said, it is Main Street, USA from Disneyland in Florida. So if you've been to one of the other main streets and it's slightly different at one of the other Disney parks, let me know, because I've not yet been. I've not been to any other Disneyland park apart from this one, and I thought it was very impressive with regards to what was on show. And it did look outstanding lit up at night. So like I said, I will add that in at the end. There will be a full park tour coming when I can actually get to that footage, because I've tried to get some bits and pieces off an older memory card. So we do go in these shops, but all of these shops will be included in the full park tour, which will be uploaded later on in the up and coming weeks or month by the time I've got around all the other sections of the park. Now, other sections of the parks that are to come, we have got everything. So we've got Adventureland, and then we've got the Frontierland, Fantasyland, Liberty Square, we've got Tomorrowland, and we've got something called Legend as well. And they are, some of the lands are absolutely massive, so the videos will be a lot longer than this. This is just the shortest videos. I thought it'd be quite nice just for you guys and girls to see what the walk into the main sort of bit is. Now when you get to the castle, you've got the opportunity to basically go a couple of different ways into its own separate area, and then you can horseshoe round those separate areas. But it might not look at it now, but there is actually quite a few places to sit down on some grass areas and things like this. So the second everybody sort of goes back off into their own zone, this is quite a simple walk in and walk back out again. But you can see you've got all sorts of different age groups and demographics, all with their ears and sort of all of their Disney bits and pieces. Bins, easy enough. You can see how clean the floor is as well, just bearing in mind there's just been a massive parade walking around. It is incredible how quickly they lift all the banners and everything back up. But yes, in the distance, that is the new Lego Disney Castle. That is now the correct colour, so it is there for its anniversary. Now, I'm going to go left and loop it around to get a bit of a better look, because you can see you've got all of the sort of more photo opportunities here, and there is areas that you can sit in a little bit further in where you can sit down and do. Now, I am actually watching this back for the first time. This was filmed nearly 8 months ago, so you do have to bear with me. So there's the grass behind me to my left. There are pockets of those dotted around all this area. Like I said, I've been here twice before, and I'm trying to do it all off memory, but this was the first time I saw this castle looking like this. But again, perfect people, everybody getting the photos taken, loads and loads of people wearing all the different type of ears. Didn't really even know that they were a collector's item, but they are. Because I am slowly starting to run out of time, but obviously before I go, I will add in the footage of the lights when we start walking back the opposite way. But if you can like like this video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Again, comments below, let me know if you've been to this park and how does this park compare to the other 3 parks that you can go to. Because when I was here for this visit, I only managed to get to this Disneyland park and I spent a lot of my time at Universal. But going by what I heard with regards to some of the rides at some of the other parks in the Marvel section, the Star Wars sections located in the other theme parks, I am very, very interested in trying to get to those. Now, where we are now, we are actually about to go off and start exploring down the different part of the park. So if you were to carry on and go left down here, I do believe that takes you into the Adventureland, which is the sort of aqua section on the map. That will be the next video, all going well, that will follow this. So it should be easy enough to follow, he says, with regards to what is coming. And like I said, you can go through the castle, behind the castle, and get into a different land. And all of that is to come. Right, I've actually found some footage. So that means we can now walk all the way back down the other way with it at night. Now, the only thing is you don't get to see the castle lit. You're going to have to wait for that for another video, because I can't find that video file yet. Just being honest, like I said, it's been a long time since I put this together. If you're wondering why it's taken so long, a lot of the data got lost, and for some reason it all got mixed up when I put it onto the actual hard drive. So it's been an absolute nightmare and misery for a lot of the bits and pieces. But for the Disney stuff, I think we're there or thereabouts. So fingers crossed Mr. Saturday can help us out with the actual memory card that got corrupted. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And then I'll be able to get 2 more days worth of footage back. But sticking with this, how nice does this look? Now, I'd like to actually come over here, or maybe to the one that's closer to me, for Disneyland Paris for Halloween, because I think the actual Halloween effects would look very, very nice as well. They do put all of their decorations up very, very early, because we are currently right at the start of September, and I do believe that they're already in the process of getting stuff ready for October, for obviously the end of October for the Halloween, because of how long it runs for the period, and then how quickly they can actually change it between Halloween and Christmas is incredible. But if you have managed to get over there, or you are looking forward to getting over to Disneyland Florida for the 2023 season, again, let me know in the comments, because it is a memory and a half. It's something you're never ever going to forget, and it does, I think, look very, very pretty. Now, this is obviously the brightest section, but when you do go around the park, there's a lot of different bits and pieces lit up, and it does look very, very good. So all going well, it'll be one of those things of you really enjoy yourself. If you have done the 7-day or 14-day visit to Disney, when you stay in the accommodation, you've got all the other theme parks and things that you stay at as well, let us know what that's like, because that is on my bucket list of things to do, and I think it'd just be making some really nice memories being able to do all of that. Now, you can also see that they have got all of these windows displays, and I didn't really notice that, which is a little bit annoying on the way down at the top, but I did happen just to see that as I was walking down. So I think a lot of them have really, really nice, bright, vibrant window displays. So it is something that you can take your time around. It is open till very, very late at night as well. But guys, that is it. I've basically completely run out of time. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Again, feedback below in the comments below. Let us know what you've done, what theme parks you've been to. Are you a Universal or Disney fan, or none whatsoever? But if you are going on holiday for the remainder of 2023, or you stumbled across this video from the future, hopefully you're going to have a good time if you've booked it. And if you've already been, hopefully you had a fantastic time. But guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. You lot take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-da.